So I love flower communion. I love when it's done in person and we get to create a communal bouquet that, while highlighting our differences, our variety of beauty and gifts, shows also that we together can create one loving, colorful, fragrant, and beautiful community. Flower communion feels like a real me to we ritual. This year, I am grateful for the children's participation to help make our virtual bouquet even more special. I am grateful for all of you who have shared images of the beauty that surrounds you to remind us all of the beauty we can see, honor, respect, and create in the world. As we reflect on this ritual of unity, we must recall our Unitarian forebear, Dr. Čapek, and the torture he endured for being too dangerous, for having ideas that made fascist leadership uncomfortable. I am acutely aware that we are living in similar times where the fascist-leaning leadership of this country is threatened by voices of dissent, voices of revolutionary love, voices that call for a better world. Like Reverend Čapek and his followers in the then Czechoslovakia, we must never allow the forces of authoritarianism and fascism to become normal. We, as members of this liberal faith, as people of relative privilege, must use our voices and hearts and minds, obeying our better angels, to ensure the safety and well-being of all our earthly siblings. We are called on this Flower Communion Day to fight against forces of oppression, the systemic ills that create division and unnecessary suffering, the greedy acts of the 1% that create ripples of turmoil, the silencing of journalists and activists, the unjust work of elected officials who protect white men with guns on Capitol steps, calling them some good people, while at the same time ordering police forces and the military dressed in full battle gear to suppress the voices asking for justice and equality on our city streets. When our leader deliberately undoes laws that were meant to grant equal rights to people, we need to mourn and we need to take action. The inherent worth and dignity of our LGBTQ siblings, especially our trans siblings, must be honored and protected. The inherent worth and dignity of our Black siblings must be honored and protected. The inherent worth and dignity of our Latinx and Muslim and immigrant siblings must be honored and protected. The inherent worth and dignity of the children sitting in concentration camps at the United States border must be honored and protected. The inherent worth and dignity of our planet and all her magnificent manifestations of creation must be honored and protected. Let us not be sheep. Let us not be asleep. Let us not think someone else will take care of it. That kind of thinking has led to atrocities for centuries. We are, in fact, our siblings' keepers, and we are called to continue the work of Dr. Čapek and all who have fought against fascism and injustice throughout time. May we join them. May we work for the greater good. May it be so.